version. This is the only time this will be performed ever, probably. It may have been paradise for Jay and Kathleen, but on Provincial 59, loading up with tangerines, Allen Ginsberg's brother spies a stranger dancing strangely and asks if he can join him, and he's giggling insanely and pointing at the campground and wearing a headlight and a string vest and a backpack packed with everything he owns. In quiet family camping, and the only noise I hear is the sound of someone snoring and someone packing gear and someone trooping off to stay up through the night. Dionysian debauchery, festival camping. Well, they cannot camp together, for he knows that he will miss the sound of drums and chanting, watching total strangers kiss, and fires dancing, singing underneath the northern lights, and 3 or 4 whole hours passed out dreaming. It's coming to an end eventually. Well, now they live together for almost 20 years. She caught him only yesterday, tap dancing naked down the stairs. If he doesn't put that camera down, he'll trip right on the cat while she's waiting for the great leap forward. Well, camping trips are organized and Pop-Tarts have been toasted. Even after all-day harks, there's still slideshows to be hosted, and wine and beer and takeaway, and smoking on the porch while we're waiting for the great leap forward. Well, here comes the morning and you can't run from it. There's a to-do list, you know that you're on it, waiting for the great leap forward. There's a mighty lot of work to do at home. Dust that cupboard and bring me the phone, waiting for the great leap forward. Well, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. If I wash the floor, will you rub my back? Waiting for the great leap forward. In a perfect world, guys, work that broom, but this is reality, so give me some room. Waiting for the great leap forward. So join the struggle here today. The revolution is just a bike ride away. Waiting for the great leap forward. Come on. Waiting for the great leap forward. Waiting for the great leap forward.
Welcome, welcome all beautiful people, invited guests, wedding crashers. It's a gorgeous day to have a celebration. I want to thank Jane and Kathleen. We are honored to be here today at your wedding. Love is the one thing that brought you here, so let's speak a little bit about love. Love is good. Love is difficult. For one human being to love another, that is perhaps the most difficult of all our tasks. The ultimate, the last test and proof. The work for which all other work is but preparation. Love is a high inducement to the individual to ripen, to become something in yourself, to become whole for another's sake. It is a great exacting calm upon you, something that chooses you and calls you to vast things. And a little bit about love, now we're going to have a little bit about experience.
No experience has been too unimportant, and the smallest event unfolds like a fate. And fate itself is like a wonderful wide fabric in which every thread is guided by an infinitely tender hand and laid alongside another thread and is held and supported by 100 others.
Kathleen and Jay, for 20 years you have been shaping and growing this relationship with love, experiences, caring, thought, laughter, food, travel, music, and dancing. Now you are taking this leap to the commitment of marriage. The point of marriage is not to create a quick commonality by tearing down all boundaries. On the contrary, a good marriage is one in which each partner appoints the other to be the guardian of the other's solitude. Thus, they show each other the greatest possible trust. A merging of two people is an impossibility, and where it seems to exist, it is a hemming in, a mutual consent that robs one or both parties of their fullest freedom and development. But once the realization is accepted that even between the closest people, infinite distances exist, a marvelous living side by side can grow for them if they succeed in loving the expanse between them, which gives them the possibilities of always seeing each other as a whole and before an immense sky.
Oh, sorry,
Credit to our minor Maria for all those words.
So, yes, I'm going first. Do I hand up? Jay, as I give you this ring and take you as my husband, I will be ready for everything and will not exclude any experience, even the most incomprehensible. I will live in the relationship with you as someone alive and will sound the depths of my own being in concert with you.
Those are so good words, I think I'm going to use them too. Thanks for after all this long time going forward with this. Kathleen, as I give you this ring and take you as my wife, I will be ready for everything and will not exclude any experience, even the most incomprehensible. And you'll see some of that. I will live a relationship with you as someone alive and sound the depths of my being in concert with you.
You may kiss the bride.
Am I on again?
Yeah. Music. Crashers.
This is an open church.
River wider than a mile, crossing you in style someday. Old dream maker, you heartbreaker. Wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. Such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbow's end, waiting round the bend, a huckleberry friend, river and bee. There you go.
Where's the bird? Throw it at her. Throw it at Kathleen.
Throw it at Kathleen, or throw it at Jay behind her.
Hey Jay, open up your vest pocket.
Did you get it in your mouth?
You did.
Good job, boys.
Oh, you heard it.
Josh is all locked and loaded. He's got
Exactly. You want to get married?
Yeah. Stop the traffic.
Stop the
Going the
traffic.
wrong way.
Stop. Stop the traffic.
Just a baggie somewhere. I'm getting in there.
Knife to decan yourself if it gets too much.
If you turn a corner, be careful that a car doesn't move. If you look at
Or, you know,
pedals back on the bottom.
if they start getting closer, it's probably winding up in the sky.
You're looking good, sister. Looking fine.
2, 3.
Yeah!